Oh, Trapper, what is your beef? All right, so I'm looking at it. Actually, every single phone line's lit. Let's get to the Twitter version first. Hi, Jim. I have a huge beef with people who come to church late and expect me to slide into the middle of the pew so they can get the prime piece of real estate that my ass has been warming up for them. Sorry, loser. Go sit in the crying room as if the men wearing robes and holding chalices isn't daunting enough. I have to worry about some moron making me scooch. Sarah T.
War Lady Clone.
Hey, Sarah, way to love thy neighbor.
Okay.
No. I knew that. Hey, Siri, stop. I hate that, man. Hey, Jim. My beef is when the school bus picks up each kid from the end of the driveway. When I'm headed to work, already running late, I really don't have the time for 8 stops. Just put on your JanSport backpack and hoof it to the corner like kids have done for decades. Scott Meldon. Yeah, I don't get that. In fact, you know what I don't get? My kids didn't even take the bus to school. Like, they got a ride every day. What is that? When I was a kid, there was one bus stop for the entire neighborhood. We got our ass to the one bus stop. We put our books in a line, and we waited for the bus. Rome, my beef is with my toenails. As I slide into middle age, they get thicker, more brittle, and harder to clip. Sparks fly. It sounds like a Game of Thrones sword fight. Casey in New Hampshire. Wow, dude. Disgusting. We don't need personal hygiene as part of the beef, do we? Hey, Jim, my beef is with plays golf by himself guy. I'm trying to enjoy a round of golf and some adult beverages with my buddies and inevitably get paired with the guy who is so bad his own friends don't even want to play with him. As he shanks and slices his way to a triple-digit score, I'm wondering why we didn't just pay for the 4th spot in our group and leave it empty to avoid this 6-hour disaster of a round. Evan in Oregon. Unwore solicited golf swing tip guy, too. I mean, all day long you pay for that. Why would you risk that? Greetings, Jim. I have a beef with my coworkers who are not able to compose a 2-lined email without a sea of grammatical errors. If you have health insurance and a pension, chances are you passed the 3rd grade, and you should be familiar with something called punctuation. Furthermore, adding a smiley emoji or an LOL does not replace a period at the end of a sentence. Regards, Suzie from Wisco. You know what? Before you crack her, I agree with her. I'm with you on that, Suzie. Well done. Rome, my beef is with Wells being too stupid to read instructions on his microwave popcorn. You have to adjust your time based on the wattage of your microwave, fat boy.
Fat!
Pete in Elco. I approve that message.
Fat boy!
What's up, fat boy?
Fat boy!
Check the wattage, fat boy.
Fat boy!
Rome, I have beef with my mother-in-law telling me she's going to start losing weight by eating more salads. She ordered a taco salad, Rome, in a fried bowl with ground beef, ranch, and fistfuls of cheese. Chad in Orlando. She's going to start losing weight by ordering a salad, and she went taco salad in a fried bowl with ground beef. You mean with one of those super fried, gigantic tostada chips around it? And she started eating that thing too, right? Romy, my beef is with coworkers who use exclamation points in their emails. I'm fine with their enthusiasm, but now it means I have to reciprocate and use an exclamation point in my reply email. Let's all stop pretending that there's anything work-related worth using an exclamation point for. Thanks, Blake in Denver. Man, that's true too. Don't you reciprocate that? I do. I absolutely reciprocate exclamation points when people hit me with that. In fact, you know what? I actually start it sometimes. He's right. At Wayson Sherbert. That's a real handle. Wayson Sherbert.
I'm so fat, I'm famous.
Rome Slice, my beef is with you and your EP for ending yesterday's show with that cockfighting segment and not allowing time to read the JTP tweets after. War Chicken Man's caca. Yeah, there's a reason why I did that. Wayson, that was the reason. I'm so fat, I'm famous. Romy, I got beef. Caca. You got to give me that whole thing. I need that whole thing in context. Let's go to Orlando. Hi, who's this?
Romy, they call me the Chicken Man.
Really, why?
I have been on a bit of a healthy kick as of late, and all I do is eat chicken for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I am practically bringing these poor fowls to the brink of extinction. Not to mention the fact that the chicks love me, and I have a big rooster.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call.
I am practically bringing these fowls to the brink of extinction. Not to mention the chicks love me because I have a big rooster. Romy, I got beef with people that can't even wait to pay for their groceries before they start to eat them, and then attempt to pay for the item by setting the empty wrapper on the check stand. Hey, knob, I'm here to get my groceries and get out, not watch you choke down an almond joy. Denny in the 402. I like that one. That's strong. Rome, I got beef with wine guy engaging in a 10-step process before he can take a sip of his vinegary grape juice, decantering the liquid, swirling the glass, letting it breathe, chewing the wine, gargling, etc. Just drink it, you pretentious oaf. Drew in West LA, well done. Dear Rome, I got beef with people calling themselves foodies. How very unique you are. Stop using tacos as your personality. Well done. Nick in Westchester near LAX. Dear Pimp in the Box, my beef is with wives who expect husbands to know exactly what they are thinking and exactly what they want every second of the day. Do the grown-up thing and just communicate with me and all will be good. Yours, pretty much every husband ever. Johnny and GB. Hey, John, thanks for speaking for every husband ever.
Hey, John.
Time to meet Mr. Rome. Giddy up, horseface!
Hey, John. Time to meet Mr. Rome. Giddy up, horseface. Come on, girl, come on.
Hey, Jim, my beef is with the guy at the office that says, beep, beep, when he needs to scoot around me. It's not that hard to say, pardon me, excuse me, or can I sneak by? You're a grown-ass man, not a car. Beep, beep. Hey, John, people don't do that at your office, do they?
John.
Has another grown-ass man really said, beep, 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 when they had to pass you? Beep, beep. Hey, Rome, what's my beef? The dude who can't sit down for 10 minutes straight at the team meeting and has to walk around the room to, quote, be able to think more clearly. Why don't we just get rid of the conference table and walk in circles while we meet? Signed, Jeff Sero. Great job. Great job. Let's go to the phones. Beef by phone, 1-800-636-8686. First stop, the Bay. CJ in the Bay. CJ, what's your beef?
Yo, Rome, I got fat beef here. I got beef with all the clones taking shots at the Jungle Content King Hawk. I got beef with your insistence that the Bay hates LA. We actually are better than everybody. We don't really hate anybody. We really don't care. And I got beef with bad leadership, Buster Posey being a coward. I mean, you don't let guys charge the mound ever. So he should just retire take his bum-ass teammate belt with him. Matt in LA is trash. War, big nation.
Dude, I mean, like 5 beefs and none of them good. Did you just say Buster Posey should take his bum ass with him and retire? Did you literally just try to tell me that you in the Bay Area don't hate? That you don't hate SoCal? That you don't hate LA? That you have beef with me for saying that? CJ, nobody hates anything as much as you all hate us in LA. What do you mean you don't hate anything? Oh, we're just better, Rome. We really don't hate anybody at all. You know why? We're better than everybody. You kidding me about that? Dude, you hate us? Man, you hate us more than anybody hates anybody. And why? Smog, traffic, we take your water, we're better than you. Man, stop. Stop lying, dude. You can beef all you want. Just don't lie. Just don't beef lies. Stop the lies. 1-800-636-8686. You're a liar, CJ. You might not be a felon, but you are a liar. Let's go to Houston. Hank. What's your beef, Hank?
I got a major beef with my sister-in-law who runs a major hospital here in Houston. She had 3 COVID shots that were set to expire at midnight. And instead of offering 2 of those to my wife and myself, she offered it to my wife, her gardener, and his wife. And I will not get over this.
Oh, all right, Hank. Hey, listen, I'm not really sure what the mindset was. I don't know what her thinking was. Maybe she really cares about her landscaping. Maybe she's more concerned about keeping her gardener around than she is you. I don't know, bro. I could see where you might be upset. Like she had 3 of those COVID shots and she gave it to the gardener instead of you? Either her garden and landscaping is really important to her, or she really doesn't want you around, my guy. Let's go to Frisco. All right, let me say this, Adam. Is it San Francisco or is it Frisco, Texas? Because if you say to them in Frisco, in the Bay Area, to them, that's a reason to go. All right, so this guy just said Frisco. I will acknowledge that, Nocal. You're lying if you say to me you don't hate our guts, but I know you hate being glossed Frisco. It's a reason for them to go. But he told Rit that he's in Frisco, so I'm going to go there right now. Hey, George, what's going on? How are you? Oh, my bad. No. All right, Kathleen, it is you. What's up, Kathleen? Kathleen's gonzo. George, now I got you. What's your beef?
Hey, Rome. By the way, thanks for the vine. I'm an old school San Francisco guy, and we call it Frisco.
All right,
but my
cool.
beef today is with Tesla guy. When he's not busy driving around town like a bag and parking in people's driveways like a bag, he has to remind you that he owns a Tesla, dropping it every 5 seconds in the conversation. And on top of reminding you that he spent a lot of money on the car, he has to get the vanity plate to go with it. So that's my beef. War Tesla's getting towed out of people's driveways.
I kind of like it. And I know Tesla guy, and I've got friends who are Tesla guy, and they're good guys and good friends. But you're right. There is something to that. There absolutely is something to that. And by the way, the ultimate Tesla guy, Elon Musk, dude, every time this guy opens up his mouth, he either makes me money or makes me lose a lot of money. Hey, Tesla guy, we're trying to make money on that Bitcoin, dude. Just keep buying it. Keep investing in it. Keep saying that we can buy your cars with it and stop saying that it's overpriced. Tesla guy, you're taking food off my plate. 1-800-636-8686. Bro, crash your rockets, not my Bitcoin value. I agree with that last caller. Let's go to Greg in, I just went James Kelly. Let's go to Greg in St. Louis. You're rubbing off on me, head.
St. Louis Battlehawks.
Greg.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Let's go to Greg. Good to have you, Greg. What's your beef?
Hey, Jim, I'm actually in South Carolina. But,
I don't care.
You don't like that car.
I don't like that car.
I really don't care where you are,
Not a
Greg.
very good car.
I just said, Greg, what's your beef? You don't need to tell me where you are. Just tell me your beef. Greg. That went pretty badly. I'm not done yet. I mean, finish strong. 1-800-636-8686. I know Margo in Buffalo will be just fine. Hi, Margo. What's your beef?
The beef is, how many times do I have to repeatedly ask someone, i.e. family, husband, kids, take off your shoes when you come in the door because of the snow? And how many times do I have to walk in that wet spot? How many?
100? 200? I don't know. Margo, how many? I give up. How many? How many? I was going to say, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, crunch. I don't know, Margo, how many times? I get it, though. There's nothing worse than telling your family members the same thing over and over and over and over again. I get it. 1-800. Man, I just hope this segment never, ever ends. 1-800-636-8686. Alden in the 401. Alden, what's your beef?
All right, man. I got a few things. I mean, what do I got beef with? I got beef with the dude that looks over in the urinal. What's up with that? Let me just do my thing. I'm at a bar. And then I've also got problems with Boston sports altogether. What are we supposed to do here? Jason Tatum's supposed to be our savior, yet we're hovering around 500. The Red Sox are doing nothing here. What are we, a rebuilding year? I mean, Verdugo is like our savior. I want to know. You tell me, Jim.
My man. Rack him. Nice job, Alden. That's what you do at the beef segment. You turn that into WEEI. Yeah, I got beef. I got beef that I'm trying to handle myself at my urinal. I'm in a bar, man. What are you looking over here at? What are you looking over here for? And what? And Verdugo? And what about Jason Tatum, man? What's up? I like that. Good job, Alden. Well done. That's in the 401. We're still moving. East Tennessee is our next stop. You know what I love about beefs? They're everywhere. Every kind of area code, every state, every kind of town. Big city, small city, country, big town, small town. This is fun. East Tennessee, Anthony. Anthony, what's your beef?
Hey, Rome, my beef is when a woman asks the question they already know the answer to, do I look big in this outfit? And they think that we're crazy enough to answer that? No way. No way.
Dude, you got no beef. You figured out the game. You're good. You already know the answer. Why is it a problem to be given a test that you already have the answers to? That's the good place to be. That's where you want to be. The point is when you don't have the answer and she sets you up and then you get worked. Last one. Let's go to Tucson. John in Tucson. Good to have you, John. What's your beef?
Hey, Rome, my beef was with my wife and my daughter-in-law. Whenever they're cooking a meal and they ask me to grab something real quick on the way home, some kind of ingredient, I wind up feeling like Indiana Jones on some kind of quest to find some ingredient that only they know about.
I feel you. I get that. All right, John, thank you very much. Like some kind of obscure seasoning or something, like paprika, oregano, turmeric. You ever get that bomb dropped on you? Hey, honey. Hi, sweetheart. What's up? Yeah, I need some turmeric. Hey, listen, while you're out, and by the way, you're like pulling into the driveway. While you're out, can you pick up some wattle seed? Hey, listen, you're not home yet. Yeah, actually, I'm pulling into the garage. All right, you know what I need? I need some fennel flour. Listen, while you're out, can you also pick up some grains of paradise? Oh, you know what we need, honey? Some juniper berry. Hey. You're going to go to Whole Foods, right? Well, I wasn't planning on it. Yeah, well, we need some saffron, so go ahead and plan on it. Make sure it's organic, too. You know that. We don't eat anything processed. You know that. If it's in a box, we don't eat it. You know that. In fact, go dig around in the ground and find me something. Find me some radishes. There's your beef segment. Well done. I love it. I hope that never ends. When we come back.